It is winter, however, the content is coming in hot so that I can keep you warm as we're indoors. Why not chill into YouTube and tune into Okuhle Nkosi and we have nice conversations, all right? Hi, my name is Okuhle Nkosi, South African based, and I am excited. Help me grow my channel. Let us get to 1,000. Let us get into the big numbers, and I will change my accent. Yes, I'm one of those. Today, we are talking about high value feminine woman. Do you desire to be a high value feminine woman, a woman within her femininity? I have pointers that I think you might want to know. Now, we all know to be feminine, even though we look feminine, but a lot of feminine qualities are found within. Let us get into it. The first point on being a high value feminine woman, who's really navigating life through her feminine energy, is self-love. Self-love. Even though we think it is all physical, it is all about self-care, it is all about, the skincare routines and everything, that is just self-care and taking care of yourself. Let me make an example. I once dated this idiot, and I had a friend that was my midwife in that situation. And I remember she said to me, I don't feel like you love yourself because this person is disrespecting you repeatedly. However, you are choosing to stay there. Why are you choosing to stay with this person who has proven to you numerous of times that they don't care about you, however you are choosing to stay there? It doesn't seem like you love yourself. And I was like, no, I do my nails, I do my hair, my makeup, everything. I look good, like I love myself. And she was like, but that's not self-love. And what she meant was self-love goes with self-respect. When you respect yourself and you respect your time, you respect the laws that you have put within yourself. You have said, I am not going to eat this, I am not going to drink this, I'm not going to do this, or this will not be tolerated in my life. And you stick to that. And when I heard that, I was like, oh my word, she's right. I don't respect myself because someone else is disrespecting me and I'm still staying wanting to see results that are not going to happen. If I love myself and I respect myself, it clearly means I'm going to leave this situation. Self-love means you respect yourself. You have boundaries and rules that you live by, and that is what you are going to do. That is how you are going to live by. A feminine, high-value woman has self-love and they respect themselves. Number two, self-respect. This is when you respect even your body, you respect your beliefs. And even if someone can come and say, but let's just tweak them a little bit. If you've worked so hard to have those boundaries, you don't allow anyone to come in and say, nah, let's do something else. You reject their offer. You say no. You respect your body in what you believe in. Some people do not believe in hookups. Some people don't believe that I will date a man for his money and it will be a transactional relationship. That is you respecting yourself. Don't allow another creator to come and say you need to sprinkle, and then now you are doing that. However, you don't believe in it. Get it? Respect yourself in such a way that you know what you believe in, how you want to date, what kind of partner you desire. The world will be telling you to find a rich man. What do you deeply require? Respect yourself enough to know what you want. Love yourself enough to know what you want. Otherwise, you'll date what the world says you must date. When the world is saying men are trash, you'll say, yes, they are. However, you're like, well, I haven't met trashy men. Respect yourself. Put some respect on your name. Respect your time. If we have agreed to meet at a certain restaurant at 10 o'clock for brunch or 11 or 4 p.m., honor that time. Wake up early, do your things early. I shouldn't be waiting for you as if you are the solar eclipse. Seriously, you knew we were going to meet at this time. Honor our appointment. Respect my time because I'm here respecting yours. So the first 2 points are very important. Let's work on self-love. Even though we take care of ourselves, we look good on the outside, everything is great. We love ourselves truly and honestly. We look at ourselves in the mirror and we like what is looking back at us. We are not trying to change what is not broken. We are not trying to tweak things. I'm all for surgery, doing a plastic surgery. However, what I'm seeing now, a lot of people who've opened the door for themselves, they were not ready. Because all these changes happen and then they're like, ugh. There's another lady I used to watch on 90 Days. She's doing so much work. Now it's getting to the point where people are like, wow, so you don't love yourself. Because now you're changing yourself from how God originally made you. Now you don't even look like yourself. Now who do you look? Who's this now? We need to love ourselves. Go get your BBL and your tummy tuck. However, some things, rethink. Do I really need that? Yes, I want thick lips, but do I really, really need that? Because next thing when I have the thick lips, I won't be happy. And I'm like, okay, let's just change everything. Let's recreate okuhle. Is that even necessary? A high value feminine woman operating in her feminine energy has a very high self-esteem. She knows her strengths. She knows her weaknesses. She knows everything about herself, and therefore she has a high esteem. She's not speaking loud in a room full of people because she wants to be noticed. No. She knows when it's her time to speak, and she knows that when it's her time to speak, everyone will listen. She does have a bit of mystery to her because she has the esteem. Sometimes you feel like people that have low self-esteem, they tend to just want attention, and we're like, okay, why do you want all this attention? But it's to conceal the low self-esteem. High value woman, you have high esteem. And we see life from within. Anytime you judge someone, you speak against someone, that's how you feel about yourself. So if everything is ugly, everything is not done perfect, everything there's a problem, it's because you have problems within. I do not like going out and then looking at other people, how they're dressed, and making it a conversation where we are sitting. Did you see her? Did you see what she's dressed? Oh my gosh, it doesn't suit her. We are looking at the world through eyes that have the glass half full and not half empty. So we see, oh, okay, she's wearing that. She looks cute. Oh, she looks beautiful. Instead of seeing that, oh, you should have changed this, tweaked this. No. You look good. I'm sure you looked at yourself in the mirror, girl. So you look good. We look at life from us, not externally. We don't say, oh, well, I do everything good, but the world is acting. No. You look at the world through your eyes. So the best thing with this, don't see problems. If you are used to seeing problems in everything, oh, this show was nice, but it lacked here. Oh, this is bad. It's because you come from a lack perspective. Change how you see things. We see things in the eyes of gratitude, beauty. Everything is okay the way it is. We don't need to be changing stuff. And that's it. That's all we need to do. Understand your worth and why you are on earth. If you want to be a high value woman, you need to understand what is your purpose, and are you doing your purpose? That is why I ask a lot of questions like, why do you want to be famous? Do you want to be famous just so that your esteem can be concealed, so that there can be something to your name, so you can feel good about yourself, but there's nothing that comes with the fame? Why do you want to be rich? Why do you want to drive that car? Why do you want that family and that husband? A lot of people, a lot of young girls in the Christian space, that's where I'm coming from, they just want to be married, want to have husbands, want all of this, but they are lazy to cook for their parents, lazy to cook for everyone. And I'm like, okay, but why do you want to be a wife? Because what if you marry a guy that actually wants you to be very traditional? Then what? So why do you want to be a wife so bad? There's one lady, when I asked her, why do you want to be a wife? She could give me an answer. Everyone else, when I ask them, why do you want to be the wife? They'll just say, oh no, because it's God's will. After being God's will, why do you want it? There's a lot of things that are God's will that we don't want, or we are running away from. Why, when it comes to marriage, you want it? Ask yourself, why do I want this? Why do I really, really desperately feel like, oh my gosh, I need this? Understand your worth. What is worth your time? What is worth your energy? Fighting and being negative on social media is not worth your time, and it is not worth your energy. What is your worth? Certain things I can feel like, okay, this is really not worth my energy, and I won't engage in this argument because I understand who I am. And even if for you or for the next person it comes across like, ah, you're very stuck up, you choose what you want to talk about, blah, 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 that's okay though. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to engage. I know my worth. If you believe that the sky is gray, even though it's blue, and sometimes it has white clouds, then we shall go with the gray one. It's okay. Forever gloomy on you is fine. We're not arguing because we know our worth and what is worth us, what requires us. How to be a high value feminine woman. How can I leave out the Bible? Proverbs 31, verse 10 up until 31. Really, it's a long verses. Let's steal a few things from there and use that to our advantage for this topic. She gets up, verse 15. She gets up while it is still dark to provide food for her family and the portions for her servants, etc. So a wise woman, we find it in the Bible, we see it on YouTube. We are waking up early and starting our days early so that everything that we want to do is done first before the world wakes up. So go to gym while it's still quiet, prepare your lunch, clean up your house if you have to. You can even exercise in the comfort of your living room, then take a shower. And if you want to do your makeup, you can do your makeup, and then you go to work. So she does wake up early. She doesn't wake up when now she's running and everything is a mess. Another point within Proverbs 31 is 17. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her task. This is a woman that is not lazy. She has her own money. She has her own things. And there's a part where he speaks about her worth, right? It's a wife of a noble character who can find. She is worth far more than rubies. Love it. A high value woman who is within her femininity has these qualities. And this is when I believe you will then develop the skills of being a wife. Then hopefully your man is really husband material. Then he will see a wife in you. Then the verse that says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. You are already acting as a wife. You know how to wake up early. You know how to prepare your house. You know how to, grow money. And that is the qualities that makes you be high value and makes you to be a wife. Then you can be found. There's a method to this. And then it works to your advantage to those of you that want to be wives. Let me choose one last verse in High Value Woman according to the Bible, Proverbs 31. She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. High value women, we are compassionate, we have empathy, we give towards the needy and the poor because we understand that we are blessed, and because we are blessed, we can give to other organizations and other people that actually need our monies. Let's close it. Are you going to work on yourself to become high value so that you can attract the life that you want? Are you going to do that? Because I'm ready. We are ready this side. A high value woman is always upgrading herself. There are books that you're reading, there's content that you're consuming, and books that you are not reading, content that you are not consuming. And you are strict about that. There are certain TV shows that you're like, I am not going to indulge in that because it is negative and we are going nowhere with this type of content. I have made my own fast where I am not watching certain shows. Even if everyone else is watching it, I choose not to. I'll go chill in my room, I'll go chill wherever. I do not want to watch that. Why? Because as I'm trying to be high value woman who is working with her anxiety, working with other things, I do not have time to consume negative content. And I don't care how good it is or how much it trends. I do not want to consume that. You need to put those boundaries like this. I am not going to entertain. Don't have to follow everyone that is trending. No. If they're not good for me, then I'm not watching them. A high value woman is a woman that is an honest person. She's honest with herself. She's honest with other people. We're not saying she's rude or she's blunt. We're just saying she's honest. So if I'm asking you, let's meet up for this, whatever it is, an event, and you don't want to come through, you are honest and say, oh, I can't come. Thank you for the invite. However, I am failing to come through. I don't feel it. I can't. Whatever the reason is, you are honest with me. You're also honest with yourself when you are not feeling well, when you are not feeling up to something. You're honest with yourself to say, today is not the day I can give to the world. Today I am going to close the door and do self-care because I am worn out. You can be emotionally drained after fighting, after being around people for long periods of time. Maybe you were sleeping over to friends and it was a slumber party and there's just 10 of you there. You can get to Sunday and you're tired. You don't want to talk to anyone. You're like, guys, just want to get into the car and go home and sleep because people's energy drains you. So be honest with yourself. Like, I am drained. I am tired. You can imagine after performing since Thursday and then till Sunday, how one should be feeling. You are tired. You don't want to talk to anyone. And there's nothing bad about it. I'm just being honest with you. Like, I can't do this. I can't entertain, not today. A high value feminine woman knows how to create wealth. And that is something as an African black girl, we are taught from a very young age because our mothers were working jobs and still selling Tupperware, AMC, you name it, Avon. They're always selling something. Because that just shows how they are building wealth for their homes. Because because you can't survive on one salary that is average and you want all these great things. Plus, guys, we are lover of things. We love things. So you think, man, you do more things. Sell that wig. Find a spot where you can buy the wigs. Sell shawls. It's winter now. Sell. It's okay, we will support you. Just advertise it. Learn how to advertise and market your stuff. Do it. People will buy from you. They will support you. A wise woman that is feminine and is high value knows how to create wealth. And that is why even if you're a stay-at-home and you are married to or dating, life of a live-in girlfriend, etc., you know how to grow the money that is coming in. Your partner is looking at you like, at least you're responsible. You're not splurging like, no, I want this expensive stuff. No, the house needs to be furnished. The house needs to be warm. The house needs to have food. If you can create wealth and build wealth, we know that you can take care of any amount that is coming in. And that's the game changer. That is what you need to do. You can't be a foolish woman saying money must come in, but it must only look after me. I must have the latest trends. I must be wearing them or eating them, but you don't even have a couch. It is winter. You don't have warming systems in your place. Thank you so much for tuning in. These are few pointers, it's like on top of how we can start our journey of being high value women. We are not dramatic, we do not gossip this side of town, we are not haters. We say congratulations when you are deserving of it, and you are trying to be the best version of yourself so that you can attract the life that you want. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Like this video, support a girl, and I will see you on the next one.